Taste perception is a mixture of cultural and biological components with a strong genetic component. We can distinguish, for example, in terms of bitter perception, between non-taster, medium taster, and super tasters, and these differences are definitely derived by the presence of different mutations within one specific gene, which is a taste receptor gene. Taste perception can be analyzed at the, let's say, phenotypic level using different approaches. For example, you can taste bitter perception using compounds stimulating bitter perception and using specific pieces of papers and distinguishes among different individuals. Or you can directly analyze the genes involved in taste perception and looking at the mutations and the differences within the coding region of these genes. Taste perception is extremely relevant in defining liking and disliking of foods, of course, and the food choice has a lot of relevance thinking to health status. So we can identify different diets, different food selections according to taste perceptions. In terms of bitter perceptions, as I mentioned before, we can distinguish in between non-taster, medium taster, and super tasters. Non-tasters have a very low perception of bitter compounds, and usually they like any kind of food, and they, for example, had a lot of oil to the salads. And usually, non-tasters develop an increase of BMI, which means body mass index, overweight, according to age. On the other hand, super taster usually dislike a quite large series of different foods, and these could have also implications for in terms of health. For example, they don't like cabbages and vegetables. And this could have implication in prevention of cancer. We will start collecting samples across the Silk Road, an extremely interesting way of exchanges of cultural and aspects, as well as genes and so on, as of course of goods. And we will also carry out specific evaluation of taste and taste perception and food preferences across the Silk Road. And at the end, we will match the cultural, the phenotypic, and the genetic information all together, trying to identify which are the basis of food choices and food taste and food preferences in this peculiar area of the world.